Hey, what's going on, guys? In a recent video that I posted, I got a comment asking, why did I decide to become a real estate agent again after quitting 2 years ago? I made a whole video coming out as to why I hated real estate, and here I am, back at it again. So we're gonna dive into that, starting with why I decided to become a real estate agent in the first place. So I really had no desire to buy or sell homes. The reason why I got my license is because I wanted to invest in real estate. I wanted cash flow and I wanted to be able to retire early. This is when I'm like 19 years old finding out about, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and this is what sparked it all. And I realized, hey, I need to make money to get started in real estate investing, and wholesaling seemed like the best and easiest way to get there. But I figured, hey, maybe getting my license might help with that. It doesn't, but I don't know, I just thought it might. So I got my license, and then I tried to find wholesale deals, which essentially means you have to find a property that someone is willing to sell below market value. And you got to find this person before it hits the MLS, before it's on the market. And I very quickly realized that was very difficult to do. So then I said, instead of trying to find somebody who wants to sell their property below market value, let me just try to find somebody who just wants to sell, period. I figured that's got to be easier, and I got my license so I can at least make money doing that. And then I very quickly learned that's pretty tough too. It's not as easy as it seems. So my strategy for trying to just find people was by contacting for sale by owners, meaning people who are looking to buy or sell, looking to sell without a real estate agent, and by contacting expireds. These are people who had their home listed with an agent, but it never sold and the contract expired. And then also just door knocking on random houses and just saying, hey, are you thinking about buying or selling? Yeah, and doing that, you're gonna get beat up a lot, you're gonna get a lot of people who curse at you and don't like you, you're just gonna take a beating, and if you don't see any progress or get a sale from that within any time, within 3 months, 4 months, 5, the longer it goes, the more discouraged you'll get, and the more likely you're gonna wanna quit. And that's what happened to me. So now, fast forward 2 years later, I'm no longer doing real estate at this time. I haven't been doing real estate for 2 years, and I've graduated college, and I got my degree, and now I got a job, regular 9-to-5 job. Now, my desire for real estate investing never went away, but I just wasn't able to invest in real estate during that time period. But now that I had my job, I could actually invest in real estate. Now, I couldn't buy a straight up rental or a flip, but I did have enough money to buy a property as my primary residence. And that's exactly what I did. That's how I bought this place. And then during the process, after I bought the house, I quickly realized man, in order for me to buy more properties, I'm gonna need to make more money. I'm kind of capped. This is it. Now that I bought this place, all the money coming in is going out, and I'm just not, it's gonna take me forever to save up enough money to buy another place. And so I realized, hey, look, if I wanna scale, and I wanna scale relatively quick so I can retire early, I'm gonna need to make more money. And I realized, look, I probably can make 6 figures a lot faster through being a real estate agent than I can through my 9-to-5. Because through my 9-to-5, I have to basically rely on getting promoted, and even once you get promoted, it's generally not like you're gonna get promoted every single year, right? You might get promoted to a manager, and then you're gonna be in a manager position for about 7 years, 5 years, and then you get promoted again, and then you might be in that position for 10 years because it's a bigger position, and then you get promoted again, and then 15 years. So it might take me till I'm 40 to make 6 figures at my current 9-to-5. Whereas by being a real estate agent, I can probably get there right now starting at 23, I could probably get there by 30. I mean, realistically, all I need to do is sell 20 houses at the median home price, and I'm making well over 6 figures as a real estate agent. So not even 2 houses a month. Now, getting started in real estate as an agent is pretty tough. Just getting your first 4 or 5 sales in a year is tough. But my theory is that once you've got the ball rolling, it gets a lot easier to scale a lot quicker. And so it might take you 2-3 years to get your first few deals, but once you've done that, then it's kind of easy to go from 4 to 10, 10 to 18, 18 to 30, and just kind of grow a lot quicker. And so now, what am I doing differently this time around as a real estate agent compared to the first time? Because I have completely switched it up. And let's get into that. When I first started, I said I was contacting for sale by owners, I was calling expireds, I was trying to convince people door to door to sell or buy with me or get their contact information, even if they weren't really interested in real estate. Or if I was holding an open house, I would say, hey, like every agent does, if you ever go to an open house, hey, sign in, and then I get all their information, just try to call them up or email them after, and basically you're just bugging people. Right, let me give you a good illustration. Imagine you walk into a store. You've got one person who the second you walk in the store is saying, hey, what are you looking for today? Can I help you with this? Can I help you with this? Oh yeah, look at these. We have a good deal on the TVs over here. I'm just here to look. Leave me alone. Or you have the other person that when you walk into the store says, hey, how are you? Hey, feel free to look around. If you have any questions, I'll be right here. Let me know. That's the approach that I'm now taking. So to put that in perspective, I'm not calling for sale by owners, I'm not calling expireds because I put myself in their shoes and nobody likes that. No one likes to be cold sold, nobody likes to have a cold approach. So I am now taking a different approach where I'm mainly focusing on holding open houses, and I'm looking at trying to also share with my sphere of influence through Facebook the knowledge that I now have in real estate. And that's what I'm looking to do at the open houses as well, just share the knowledge that I have, because that is a key differentiating factor that I now have compared to 2 years ago. My knowledge is on a different level playing field of what I know about real estate after buying this house. One, I originally bought this house with another realtor representing me and I fired them. It was a bad experience, and through that bad experience, I learned what it means to provide excellent customer service to your client, whether they're a buyer or seller. So I know what it feels like to be a first-time home buyer, and I know all the things that you're gonna worry about, wonder about, and all the problems that you might run into, and I know how to prevent my client from running into all those problems, and I know how to be the best agent absolutely possible and to help them get the best deal possible. And that's what I'm looking to do for my clients. I'm looking to help other people do exactly what I did on this place. Basically, I was able to add $50,000 to my net worth by buying this place. And I'm looking to help other people do the same, because now I have the knowledge of how to find those deals, how to negotiate those deals, what to look out for, and how to renovate those properties cheaply. Also, I know how to prevent a seller from selling their house way below market value, like what happened to this seller. And so I can help sellers renovate their property for on the cheap, right? Maybe spend 10 grand, but now you're able to sell your house for $30,000 more. And so with all this knowledge and all this value, that is what I'm able to offer my clients. And now I'm trying to just spread the word about, hey, this is what I know. And I'm doing that through Facebook, right? Sharing the renovations that I've made on this property, sharing how I got this deal on YouTube and Instagram. And when I hold open houses, I'm that laid back, cool approach. Hey, check out the house. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't make people sign in. I don't push it. If people are interested and they want to learn about real estate, I'm there to educate them and I can answer any questions. So I think right now I'm in a good position because I have my full-time job and I'm not planning to quit my full-time job. I'm keeping it and leveraging it so that I can be that no pressure agent, and so that I can continue to be an agent for not just 6 months and then have to quit because I ran out of money. But I can be an agent for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and I can really play the long-term strategy. Because think about it. If I really know what I'm talking about and I continue to share this knowledge with people at open houses, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and people start to know me as a real estate guy, and people start to realize, wow, Claude actually knows what he's talking about. He has a lot of knowledge and he provides more value than 90% of the other real estate agents out there. Eventually deals will come, and through those deals, referrals will come. And so that's my strategy now, is to play the long game and provide exceptional value each and every single day. And we'll see if that works, but this is gonna be a long game. So you'll have to stay tuned for 3 years for the next update.